Okay. Yeah, fam. I'm gonna let a few hundred of y'all jump in this live, and then I'm gonna go live. You dig? If it's your first time checking me out, fam, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up those likes. You dig? Let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this, fam. That way you be in the loop first. You dig? I see Brooklyn checking in. Chicago, Gaza, I see you. Montana up in this building. Fort Worth, Lincoln, Nebraska. What's up, Jason Johnson? I see you, Illinois. I see you. It's going down, fam. Oh, yeah, we about to have a spirited discussion. And I need y'all to lay it out, fam. I need you to speak on this. I need to hear what y'all got to say. I need to make sure that I'm not the only one with these thoughts that I have. Sometimes I have these thoughts, and I'm like, is something wrong with me? Like, you know, it's always good, man, when you have these thoughts that are outside of the box, thoughts that are not in line with the status quo, the in crowd or whatever, that there are other people that feel the same way. I see Brooklyn in the building, Washington up in here, H-Town in the house. Yeah, I see you, David. So, fam, I'm going in. So we got two Camden County, New Jersey police officers whose house was shot up while they were inside with their infant child who was only 10 years old. 10 days old. A couple guys, it's being reported that they shot up the place and they burned off. The officers were not injured. They were on the second floor of the home with their child. There were no injuries reported. The police are conducting an all-out manhunt to find these criminals, as they call them. They say they are vile animals. I heard somebody call them animals. Animals. Got to find them. Manhunt. $20,000 for the person who can give them a tip to bring them to justice. 20 racks. Stacks. Say, fam, it's like it's an all-out resource release to find these guys. The FBI is even in on it. Oh man, they're going all out to find these guys. Hey fam, I was thinking to myself, why is it that the police never use the word manhunt when a common citizen kills a citizen? Why is there never a manhunt for a citizen killing a citizen? Do they believe that the police lives matter more than the citizens that they work for? Than the citizens who they work for? Do they believe that their lives matter more? I got to thinking that there are some people who actually believe blue lives matter more. Not that blue lives matter. First of all, blue life ain't a life, but blue lives matter, fake semantics. Blue lives matter more than everybody else's lives. This is a notion that I can never accept because I just don't believe that there is anyone's life who is more important than mine. Perhaps the collective body of humanity, yes. I would go that far to say that, the collective body, my people's, you know, collectively, yes, is more important than my single life. But to look at the police, a profession, just to look at that, just because they have a certain profession, and to look at them and say their lives are more valuable, no, I don't accept that. I don't subscribe to that. I think that what I'm saying is only reasonable and reasonable to a reasonable person. That if all lives truly matter, then there should be the same amount of response from the police when a common citizen dies. When a common citizen gets his house shot up. Look, fam, nobody even died. They just got their house shot up, and it's an all-out manhunt. Nobody died. They went out of their way to express how they had a baby in the house. Well, this little precious baby wasn't harmed. This little precious baby don't have the memory of seeing their father gunned down by someone, like Philando Castile's daughter has. She has that memory of seeing her father being gunned down by the police. There was no response from law enforcement anywhere on this planet about how this officer was an animal and he needed to be brought to justice. We got to get him. We will make you pay. I didn't hear any of that. It's as if Philando Castile's daughter is somehow immune to trauma. Like somehow her father's life is less valuable. I can't get with the program, fam. And I call it a program because a lot of y'all out there have been programmed to feel like because it's a police officer, the world is supposed to stop. Now, I got friends who are police officers, family members. I can honestly say the ones that I know are personally good dudes. And I actually feel good about them being on the streets because I know situations, many situations where things could have been a lot worse had they not been around. I know situations where they let people make it when they could have arrested somebody and that person would have received a life sentence or 10 years or 5 years or whatever. So I'm not there with the all cops a bad thing. I'm not there. I know that there are some good cats out there that are trying, and they're few and far between. Now, I'm not naive. They're few and far between. Usually, if you're a good guy and you go out there and you try to make a difference, if you believe you have this idealistic concept of life, and you go out there, you try to make a difference, and you feel like, I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to be different. And then you get in there and you realize that these mothers are corrupt for real. And you'll be penalized. If you go out there and do the right thing, you're penalized. Like, if you actually are a good cop, then it'd be hard to find a partner because they don't want to ride with a good cop. They don't want to ride with a cop that's going to hold them accountable or hold anybody accountable if they see someone violating the rights of citizens. They don't want to ride with that guy. That guy is going to be considered a bad guy. So why do we hold them in such great esteem, fam? If they're built like this, if they have a code of silence, if they have a code where they are corrupt and they do dirty to the citizens, why do the citizens just get in line and honor them in a way that they would never honor their own job. They don't respect the profession. This is why people have the attitude toward law enforcement that they do. This is not something that people just make up and just come out of nowhere. This is the police bringing drama to people every day. This is the police disrespecting people and violating people and brutalizing people, killing people every day. They want to be able to do all of this stuff, create all of this mayhem, and still have the respect and honor that the profession is supposed to carry. It don't work like that. Listen, I'm a rapper, right? I rap, among other things. If I carry myself in a disrespectful manner, and I'm out here disrespecting people and doing all kind of dumb things, and it come back on me, I deserve what I get. I don't deserve to be put in a different class. I don't deserve respect if I'm not given respect. Everybody understands that. If you're a doctor, if you're a psychologist, psychologists are doctors, but if you are a bricklayer, if you're a teacher, if you're a cook, you're respected until you do something that don't deserve respect. If you become a killer cook, if you become a CPA who rape your assistant, if you're a car dealer who decided that you were going to rob a dope dealer, you don't get the respect. It don't work like that. You don't continue to have respect and honor. It don't work like that. So why does it work like that for the police and nobody else? What other profession can somebody consistently perform low, consistently have a bad rating and still get paid, not get fired, and still demand that they be treated with respect? Where else can you go where people just are disrespectful and still get respected? No, it don't work like that. So y'all can try to spin that narrative all you want to. It ain't gonna work with me. It don't work like that with me, and I'm not apologizing for it. I'm not tap dancing. I'm not going to play your game on any level. So the guys, they say the guy shot up the house. How we know it wasn't police officers who shot up the house? How do we know it wasn't a drug deal gone bad? Let me see the police officers' records. I want to see what the records look like. Let's go back and find out, okay, just like when somebody black get killed, why did they get killed? We got to go out and go find a kindergartner's records and find out. We have to hold them accountable for the time that they stole a Snicker out the store when they were in the second grade. Okay, they're a bad person. Let's look at the police officers' records. I want to see those records. Let's see what's in those records. Let's see what's in those reports. None of them are talking about the records. The media is not talking about the records. That's the first thing they want to do, right? When somebody gets attacked, they blame the victim. So let's blame the victim. Let's look at the situation with the victim. Let's see what's in their background. Let's see who they're affiliated with. Let's do a real investigation. Let's not just look this way. Let's look this way and that way also. On the video, the part of the video that they have, how do we know that there's not more to the video? We don't know what happened before they started recording. We don't know if there was an argument outside where the police slapped somebody, hit them in the head with something, kicked somebody in the ass. We don't know what happened. So I need to know, man. I want all the details. Let's wait till there's a full independent investigation before we jump to conclusions. Let's not jump to conclusions, fam. Let's figure this thing out together. We are all Americans trying to live in this space and be okay. We're all trying to be comfortable. We're all trying to just live and have nice things and be comfortable and be healthy. Well, that consideration has to be evenly distributed. It can't be one-sided. You cannot have a rogue profession. You can't have a profession where you have like it's thousands of rogues. It ain't even like a few hundred. It's thousands of rogues. It's not a few dozens. It's not a few bad apples. It's thousands of rogue police officers. But they still think that the profession is not supposed to be tainted. And they kill me when they start talking about, we got to have respect for police officers, and we got to make them have respect. You know, they don't have respect. The first thing they like to say is that how difficult the job is and how they're risking their life. It's more dangerous to be a window washer than it is to be a police officer. You don't see window washers running around killing people and beating up people and stabbing people and disrespecting people and people bowing to window washers. You don't see lumberjacks. Being a lumberjack is a more dangerous job than being a police officer. You don't see lumberjacks out here wanting to be treated special. Hell, it's more dangerous to be a rapper than it is to be a police officer. A rapper get killed damn near every day. You don't see rappers running around here asking for preferential treatment, right? Yeah, fam. So I'm gonna be straight up with you, baby. I'm bringing it live and direct. I'm not with the double standards. If you're just not joining, fam, we're talking about the officers, the two officers who got their house shot up in Camden County, New Jersey. These officers who they were with their 10-day-old baby on the second level when the shooting occurred, so nobody got hurt. And right now there's an all-out manhunt for the shooters. And a $20,000 reward, fam. $20,000. Nobody even got killed. This is just shooting at the house. $20,000. All-out manhunt. The FBI has joined the investigation. For real? All of these resources for somebody shooting into the house of a couple of cops who may have been involved in a drug transaction or something, who may have probably killed somebody's child. We don't know what they were involved in. They have not done an investigation to see what they were involved in. They didn't look into the background. They just jumped and said, "Oh, he shot up a cop's office, cop's house. Okay, let's go out and find him. We got to hunt him down and we got to bring him to heel." Let's find out what the facts are. Let's look into the background of the officers, because people don't just go around shooting up police officers' homes unless they're involved in something that they ain't got no business being involved in. Oh, yeah. Now, that's the truth. That is the truth. They don't want to hear that, though. If you want to hear the gloss over, turn on Fox News. Turn on CNN, ABC, NBC. Turn on some of those networks. They're going to gloss it over, because every time a police gets threatened, somebody shoot at a cop or a cop gets shot, they just jump. They all get on code immediately. And they automatically just take the cop's side without even considering what that cop may have been involved in. Yeah, I need to know what's really popping. I want to know. I got some truth for you, fam. I'm going into the comments. Yeah, they automatically violate your civil rights. I'm about to get in on these comments. Who is that? Zen? Zen Mister. Yeah. Yeah. Who is that? Lord? What's up, Serena? Serena said the cops have to be dirty. They had to be dirty. Jason says time to leave the U.S. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. What's up, Flack? Lee Lee, I see you. What's up, Lee Lee? CC, Jimmy Carter, Debo, the truth, Los Higgins. See no problem. See no problem. Who's that? Jay Brock. Jay Brock says maybe they'll stop with the racial nonsense. Courtney Bell, I see you. Who was that? Barry Garrett says he's a couple of miles from Camden. Aaron says dirty police and unions should be overthrown. They violate people's civil rights and U.S. Constitution. What the hell is that? All right, fam. I got some kind of something going on, so I got to end this live, fam. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. No more talk. I don't know what happened with that. Something happened.